Monday morning here in downtown Green Bay. And like I said, our man Mike is listening in Sturgis, South Dakota. That's one state I've never been in, South Dakota.
Oh, man, the Corn Palace. That's, South Dakota's good. That's Mount Rushmore, man.
I would love to go to the...
You been to Mount Rushmore?
No. I would love to go to the battlefield where Custer had his last stand, metal detect.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd be the only one who's ever done that.
Actually, I think it's a national park. You can't.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go at night. Hi, Brittany.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey, Brittany.
Excellent.
Good.
How are you?
Good. So wait, is Sturgis going on right now?
I don't think
No, he's a rock climber, a mountain climber. Okay. And he's going up to classes for mountain climber. I couldn't make it this year, but he's going out there. Yeah. I always wanted to be a mountain climber. I did.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Probably do it once.
Did you see that terrible accident though, Brittany, in Arizona? No. Utah? I don't know. It's one of the real famous peaks and they've got this trail going up to it where they got cables, but it's almost straight up. And you hold on to these cables. Did you see that, Brittany?
No.
And this girl who's one of the reason I noticed she was a student at Arizona State and huge adventurous and she's with her dad and it rained really hard and it's granite and she slipped and went 200 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you want to talk about it? No. You want to talk about a scary looking thing going almost vertical on these cables. Todd, do you know where that was?
No idea.
No, I've never heard of it.
But I'll look into it for you.
But what I'm saying is I always wanted to be a mountain climber, but I don't want it to be real steep.
No.
Yeah. So more like a hill climb?
Right.
Like
a hill.
Yeah.
Hill climber.
This is what you want to do. You want to do canyoneering. You climb through waterfalls and you kind of basically go up the stream, up some waterfalls. It's called canyoneering, but you kind of, hook onto the little waterfalls and go up. It's I think that's a good speed before a mountain.
Love it. I would love to. Do we have any of those around here?
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
especially the UP too. I know they have it up there as well.
Have you ever been to Hogsback Mountain in the UP in Marquette? Have you ever been to Sugarloaf Mountain in Marquette?
No. Tell me about that.
Have you been to the Porcupine Mountains?
Yes.
They're cool, aren't they?
They are. Actually, I was just there this weekend. That's what I just came home from.
You were at the Porkies?
Yes, I was.
Oh, my God.
I had to go. Yeah, it was cold,
one of the coolest places. Was it cold?
Yes, it was crisp. It was chilly. It was raining quite a bit, too. A lot of it was actually firing up off the lake because we had the northwest winds. And so the mountains were just creating those showers.
And you can get there where Lake of the Clouds, where you're above the clouds.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, it's really cool. It's beautiful. You know what, though? I would take that kind of weather over a hot day in June because the black flies can be so bad at that time.
I've got a few bites already.
Did you already? Yes. Even with the weather like that, huh?
Even with it, yeah. Well, it was yesterday, though. It was a little bit warmer. I was out on the beach, got the black fly bites right on the toes,
don't you
everywhere.
Hate those things?
They hurt.
Oh, man. They look like a housefly, but they bite. Nasty bite. I guess it all depends which way the wind is coming. If it's coming from the water, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, those things are terrible.
I think this. Well, I think this has been great for bugs. Band concerts
around here, but up in the UP,
I know.
It's a different world.
Last night we were having dinner outside, and we have bees. So I took some pictures for Wayne because I want to know what kind of bees and if they sting. Because remember he said there's 3 different kinds or something. Yeah. So, but I don't think we've had any bugs here. No flies, no mosquitoes, and I guess one could worry about global warming or whatever, but I'm okay with it because I hate bugs.
We got text here. Hi from Madison. Michael Friedman listening on the app.
All right, Michael.
Morning, Michael.
All right.
Got another text here. When I'm in the UP in a couple weeks, I'm going to try a pasty from Vicky.
There you go, Vicky.
There you go, Vicky.
All right, see, we're expanding our reach, Johnny.
And then come to my pasty stand during the draft. Right? Fried cheese curds and pasties.
If Michael gets a house and maybe they got an extra room or something, we can. I don't know. We got to figure out how we're going to do this. And if you don't want to go the permit route,
would Michael let me set up a stand at his house? Maybe. Maybe.
He's got a great location.
Think about it.
He's got a good house.
Todd, think about it.
Well, he's going to be in on Thursday. You can ask him.
We will talk about it.
We'll get him some business. That's what he needs.
Brittany, beautiful week, or at least beautiful day coming up today. How does the week look?
Yes, actually, the next 3 days, absolutely fantastic. Highs back into the low 80s, a ton of sunshine, only a small chance of a few scattered showers in the afternoon. Otherwise, you're going to have a refreshing lake breeze by today. It's going to be great up until Thursday. Friday, looking a little wet. In fact,
really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will say this. We say what we want, and I know we get storms and yada, yada. But West Coast, fires are horrific. East Coast, tornado or hurricane, what's his name? Whoever it is. Debbie? She's just something. She's a bee. Total bee. I mean, where was it? Because even in North Carolina for the golf tournament, they played around and wouldn't even allow spectators because they were so concerned about the danger of flash flooding. That's the only time I've ever seen the PGA hold a tournament and no fans allowed. Wow. They were talking about 6 to 8 inches of rain like in a day and flash floods. We're in a nice little spot. I mean, Iowa had all these tornadoes this year.
Yeah, we talked about that. We are, man, people just can't complain about a little rain. What we've
the catastrophic type things.
Yeah, man. Hey, how about the weekend? I got another wedding I got to go to.
God, you go to a lot of weddings.
I do.
Weddings and funerals, the only two things Jim goes to.
His whole social life.
But these weddings now, these weddings now are not just, mass and the reception. It's, it's a meet and greet. And then, because it's more of it's outdoors now. And
as
a
dad, the only thing I'm hearing?
What?
Cha-ching,
They're expensive.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
They are.
Cha-ching.
They are.
Yeah.
Weddings. Anyway, we'll talk. Do you have it out that far? Saturday?
Yeah. So Saturday still looks a little wet, though, because we have that system pushing in. Thursday, Friday, it still wraps some scattered showers, especially closer to the lakes or the Fox Valley for Saturday. But Sunday is decent, partly sunny, back into the upper 70s, though. As soon as that rain hits on Thursday, we're dropping temperatures again.
Brittany, I got to ask you, Todd and I, and was it your daughter, Jim, all suffered from allergies last week. And this is way early for me. Normally September, I'll get them, but is something accelerated with allergy stuff or something?
Andy, I just want to say the other reason I think it's elevated is the advertising is really all about allergy medicines. I have spring allergies, but it's over.
I have fall.
Father's Day, and Johnny gets them in fall. Why is it so? Why this year it seems pretty bad?
So I don't know if the ragweed is spiking earlier, but that's what was happening last week. The ragweed was at a medium to high level. I was feeling it. Everybody was, and I was tracking that too. But behind the cold front, it went away. So I don't know exactly what was going on or why that's spiking, but it was the ragweed. Ugh.
Even just walking here today down the street, it's like, hey, I can breathe. I don't have to go in and blow my nose right away and clear my throat.
Finally, right? I agree.
I know, but I was just shocked because it's almost every year about the second week of September, it seems like, I get hit with it. It's like beautiful weather. You love the fall, and I can't breathe.
And
I've never had it this early.
That's ragweed versus pollen, or is there pollen and ragweed?
Yeah, we have like the pollen, the grass pollens, the tree pollens. You have all the different kinds, but the ragweed is its whole separate self.
And that's one that's going a little earlier this year?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That's the little stinker.
Hey, you know something else? Where I grew up in the UP, it's all woods and rivers. So I don't even know what poison ivy looks like or any of these things. I probably should, but I just, I don't. So, but when I was up at my brother's camp a couple of weeks ago, actually, there's a little bit of scars still. I had like these burns, these blisters on my arm. Okay.
Oh.
And I remember walking past this one bush type thing that scraped against me. And it's like, I think that's what it was. It was this and it was like, it blistered, my arm blistered. When I was no, listen, Jim, this is something that you're not responsible for, but I mean,
of course.
So, no, but when I stopped yesterday, I was on the Fox River Trail, and I still haven't bought a pass. Okay. So anyway,
everybody in the studio was just shaking.
I know it's like.
Well, I told you I was biking down it, and here comes the truck. Here comes the
turns around.
The park and rec truck right down the trail. But anyway, so I was reading it because I was thinking about getting a pass. But anyway, it had a warning there about something called, is it parsnip or something?
Oh yeah, I don't know much about it, but that sounds familiar.
A wild parsnip that's there. And it said it can cause like burns on your skin.
That is true.
Wow.
Now, Kathy just texted in. She thought maybe poison sumac.
Is that the same thing, maybe?
It's different.
Okay.
But there are actually a lot of plants out there that can give you blisters and stuff like that on your skin.
But for you guys to have a warning, Jim, on that trail.
That's not that's county. The county should eradicate that. They should spray it and get rid of it.
Okay.
I mean, for the money no.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, the only reason you're running into it is because you haven't paid your pass yet. So once you do that, you'll
I'm not really on the trail. Look, I'm in the woods. You can't. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm on the trail.
Stay on the trail. You won't get it.
I'm walking through a parsnip.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. So I'm okay with that. Right? Hey, I've been doing a lot of biking. You'd be proud of me.
I am so proud of you. Is the butt still sore, or are you past
like
that
you
now?
can't believe.
Yeah.
No, you can't believe it's still really sore.
Do we have
it's
a
literally
rock?
like somebody? You know what it must feel like? Did I ever tell you that story about that? My brother, when I worked at his gas station, and I was like 14, and he said, "You catch anybody shoplifting?" He said, "You let me know." He said, "I will give them such a kick in the butt. You can't believe it." Okay. He said, "I want you to do it too." If it's So I'm in the garage. There's a window between the garage and where they sold cigarettes. Here's this kid about 12 years old, takes a pack of cigarettes and sticks them in his pocket. So I come out and I spin them around. And I see cigarettes. So I gave him a good kick in the butt. And I said, "I'm calling my brother." Okay. Oh yeah. And he gets in his bike and he rides away. So, or actually, then my brother pulls up. He goes, "What's going on?" I said, "He stole a pack of cigarettes." My brother walks up to him, gives him the hardest kick in the butt you can imagine.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So then my brother calls his dad, and his dad was this big, tough guy. He goes, "Jim, I got to apologize. When you told me what he did, I gave him such a kick in the ass. You can't believe it." So this poor kid, you imagine his butt must have felt like
Man.
Yeah, different era.
Yeah, that very different era.
But that's
you'd all be in jail.
Oh, yeah, no question. But that's what it's feeling like today. Like somebody's kicked me in the butt about 6 times. Honestly, that seat is terrible. It's like this wide. It's super hard.
But you've been out there. You've been doing it. I'm proud of you. Are you going every day? Or
well, you know what my goal
going?
is? And we're going to talk about this. Brittany, maybe you'll want to be a part of this. Hey, Todd?
Yeah.
She doesn't need to be part of this.
Huh? No. She might want to
weight.
come over here. No, it's not a weight loss.
Oh.
On November, I can't think of the date, they have the HUA, which is an organization to help prevent veteran suicide.
Yeah.
And they're doing a 17-mile walk, where you wear a ruck and you walk 17 miles. My goal is to do that.
I love that. I'll do it with you.
Awesome.
It's a
excellent.
Rock of feathers.
And we're going to get, you can put whatever you want in there, but you got to wear a ruck.
Right.
But we're going to get sponsors. I want people to sponsor me, how many miles I'll make. Maybe I'll make the 17, maybe I won't. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try to get sponsorship and donate it all to HUA. Love it.
I'd
love to have you be a part of it. We're going to try to get Mark Hewson from Bell and Sports Medicine to put me and everybody else that wants to on kind of a training schedule.
Yes, I'm in.
Now, and part of his training schedule which is on my calendar here, is the Cholesterol Fest.
That's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
You ever have deep fried pork belly?
No.
Oh.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Come join a Cholesterol Fest.
That's
at a buddy
okay.
of mine's farm. Deep fried pork belly with homemade bread and melted butter. It's unbelievable.
Ooh.
It's so good you can't believe it.
Ooh,
Yes.
and this is in Green Bay tomorrow, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Denmark.
perfect.
Yeah.
Denmark. Okay.
Actually, it's
when is it?
It's Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday?
I have it written down for Wednesday.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Oh my God.
14th.
This is no lie. I've got a dentist appointment Wednesday.
Oh, no. Reschedule.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, that's what you told me. But anyway, we
Yeah,
can look into that.
you're
Anyway,
right,
so
but-
it's
But
back to
we'd
his
love to have you as
17-mile
part
walk.
of that 17-mile ruck march.
When is that?
November something. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
we got.
I mean, right around Veterans Day. Would love to have you, Brittany.
I would love to do it. I have done stuff like that before. It is a blast. And I love it because the rock and it represents too, like the weight that they carry on their back, and us just carrying it and doing that is just awesome. So I'm in 100%.
I think when they started that, they wanted to make it legit, which was a 60-pound ruck.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah, that's
you're falling down.
yeah. I'm not
Do
ready
they
for
provide it?
I believe so, but I don't know for sure. I talked to Will Koken yesterday. He's actually in South Dakota now too, on vacation. Why is everybody going to South Dakota?
I don't know.
When is Sturgis? Is that
Sturgis?
Is that
I
going
think
on
that's
now?
in September, isn't it?
Anyway, November 11th obviously is
Well, that's
Veterans
better.
Day.
It's
I know,
not
but
that
I'm wondering.
day though.
Oh, okay.
It's right around there, like maybe 2 days before. Brittany, how do Jim and I look now that we've been calling each other every morning and asking what you're going to wear?
You guys look fantabulous.
But what was really weird is like,
Johnny, what are you going to wear to the dance?
Johnny's no slave to fashion, but I tell you, we had his shirts on that were like plaid, like really weird. Like it was
it's crazy. We become that couple. We're starting to look alike. Brittany Merlot, you're the best. You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Brittany. Have a good week.
You
Talk
too.
to Brittany Merlot, Civic Media.